All right, so let's talk about the Power of Yet project. So you are going to get a packet that looks like this, and it is stapled on the bottom, and there's actually a good reason for that. So once you're done filling out your goal plan, I'm going to be cutting these, and so I couldn't have the staple at the top because it messed up our project. So that's why it's stapled at the bottom. So let's get into me doing a couple examples for you. So what we're going to be doing is creating a bulletin board to display some of your goals and some of the things that you can't do yet, but you plan on being able to do in the future. So I'm going to do one that I actually personally can't do yet, and a goal plan for what is going to get me to reach my goal. So mine is that I can't do 20 push-ups yet. Okay, that's a goal for me. I can't do 20 push-ups in a row, and I would like to be able to do that. So that is my goal statement. So now I need to come up with a plan. What are some things that I can do to get me to achieve my goal? Well, the first thing that I'm going to do is work out regularly. Now you'll notice that I'm doing this in pencil first. Everyone needs to do this in pencil first, and I'll show you your options after you're finished to kind of go over the pencil, but you need to start off with pencil because if you make a mistake, you can't keep restarting over and over again. You want to be able to erase. So I'm going to put a bullet point. My first part of my goal plan is to work out regularly, and my second is that I'm going to strength train. So that means lift weights, my arms. Okay, my arms are going to need to be strengthened in order for me to be able to do a push-up. And the third part of my goal plan is that I'm going to track my progress so that I'll be able to see if I'm getting better as I'm reaching towards my goal. So if I follow my goal plan for a month and I still can't do 20 push-ups, I still want to be able to see if I'm getting any stronger or if I'm working towards my goal and if it's working. So I'm going to track my progress weekly. Now, once you're finished with both parts of your project, you can choose to go over it with a marker if you want to. So I'm going to trace over my pencil with a marker so that when it's up on the bulletin board, it kind of stands out. You can use your favorite color, or you don't even have to do this if you don't want to. You could trace it in black if you wanted to, or you could just leave it in pencil. It's totally up to you. So you can go over your letters after you're finished. So once you're done with this goal plan and your yet statement, you'll notice that on the second page there is a thought bubble, kind of like this. So in this thought bubble, you are going to be drawing yourself either working towards your plan, towards your goal, or what it's going to look like once you reach your goal. So I might draw myself, and I'm only doing a stick figure because this is a quick video. I'm going to put myself, it kind of looks like a dog, but that's me trying to do a push-up. And then I'm going to put like a times 20, and then in the background I could draw out my gym or what it looks like, or you guys can come up with however you want to illustrate your goal, okay? So this is what you're doing in the thought bubble, and then when you're finished, you're going to actually cut out the thought bubble, and you're going to hand this paper to me. You're not going to cut this out at all, okay? So you're just going to hand this page to me. You're going to cut out your drawing and then also give that to me. But this one you're cutting out, this one you're not, okay? So I'm going to do one more example, because if you wanted to do something a little bit more geared towards academics, that's probably a really good idea for you guys in school to have some academic goals. They don't have to be physical goals, or they don't even have to be academic. It could be social goals. It could be any goal that you have in your life that you want to make a plan for so that you can achieve it. So let's talk about something you can't do yet. Let's say, you know, you've gotten some tests back and you're not quite happy with them. I can't get an A on a test, on a math test, let's say, yet. Right? So all of these statements are ending in yet because it will happen as long as we have a plan. So some ways that we can get to that, that goal is to take complete notes. So really taking good notes during the unit, making sure that you are staying up to date with, you know, all of the lessons that are going on. If you're absent, making sure that you catch everything that you missed. So getting an A on a test isn't just about studying for the test. It's also about, you know, being on track throughout the unit too. So taking complete good notes would be a good first step. The next thing that I would put on my goal plan is to maybe find a study partner in my class, someone who has a similar goal, or someone who usually does really well and maybe could help me and almost be like a tutor, somebody that could help me with homework, help me with studying, somebody that could be my buddy in reaching this goal. And then my third part of my goal plan would to be to watch the study guide video at least twice. And actually, as I'm starting to write this on the outside of the line, that brings me to a good point. Don't go any further than those lines. If you have to, you can write underneath, okay? But the reason for that is because I want to be able to cut this part off. So if you write past the line, I'm going to be cutting off your word. So if you have to extend past the line, just write underneath. It's not a big deal. All right, so again, you can go over this in marker if you wanted to, but now we have a nice, good, complete goal plan in order to reach that goal. So I hope this helps you understand the project. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. But remember, you are keeping this page completely intact and handing it in, and then once you illustrate your goal in the thought bubble, you're going to cut that out and hand it in as well. All right, so have fun and good luck thinking of a goal.